That is not the way that I was supposed to go. I need to be in front of my house. Hello everybody, I'm Erebus Ignis and welcome to episode 2 of For the Kingdom. I hope you all enjoyed last week's episode. I certainly enjoyed making it. Today though, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be building, well, we said it in the last one, it is an essential building, the Tavern. We're going to be doing that one. I'm not quite sure where we're going to put it yet. There's prime real estate absolutely everywhere. But first, let's have a look at what we've been up to in between episodes. So what have we done since last time? Well, we discovered a mine shaft, broke a spider spawner, found some goodies, stored some goodies, done some fishing and caught a fish, finished the basement at last, we named our villager, and you shall be called Greg. Hello Greg. Named our first diamond, restocked our cupboards, nearly got killed by a creeper, found a doggo, and got round to taking down our camp. Oh, and made friends with a pig. Okay, so over here guys, what we're going to do is we're going to start building ourselves a little bee enclosure, sort of area, garden, whatever you want to call it, so that we can start making honey mead. These are going to be like little flower beds, planters. I'm going to line them with trapdoors and I think that'll good. Make the path look a little bit beaten, plant some flowers, and most importantly get the bees. So we'll skip on over to that. Okay, so over here we've built our garden at last. There you go. So this is where we're going to keep our bees. I say it's quite basic. It's a bit of it is a manual farm. I'm not sure about these planters at the moment, but they serve a purpose. They're there to feed the bees. They're not there for looks. They're there to feed the bees. What we've done is we've done the same sort of random path area. You know, the well-beaten path coming in, because you know if I was a beekeeper, which I'm not, we would be coming in, going to these beehives, opening them up, looking for the honey, getting it out. Around the edge here, I've done this sort of beautiful little fence. I say beautiful little fence. It's meant to be like a partially fallen down fence that hasn't been very well looked after, and that's what I've tried to capture with that, and then lined it a bit with bushes and stuff. If you like, so I'm from a place called Tavern. It's all countryside down that way, and if you go into some people's back gardens, especially out in the sticks, as it were, for those who might not know what I mean by the sticks, I mean the middle of nowhere. You've got a lot of these fences that have kind of fallen down a little bit, and that's what we've got there. I've got these little light sources that I've done. I kind of felt like these look like, I don't know, I wanted to say sort of Japanesey, but I don't know if that's even a thing. But I quite like the way that they looked on there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head on over, actually get some bees, because these beehives, as nice as I think that they might look, they're not very good without any bees. So there you go. That's what it looks like from the side of my house. So let's go get some bees. How do we get bees to follow us? There you go. Does this work? Come with me. Come with me. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of total imagination. I'm like the Pied Piper of bees. Come on. Come bae, come bae. Oh, there he is. Come on. You'll soon be in a new home. So there we have it guys, we have some bees finally for our bee enclosures. Although, would they come out for my scene? No they wouldn't. There is 3 or 4 of them in there. Oh there he is, finally. Nice of you to show your face. Great, so yeah, we can start making our honey mead. Honey mead. Especially to go in our tavern, my lord. Okay guys, so what I've done over here is I've built myself a little auto smelter, nothing too fancy. Eventually we may do ourselves a big super smelter, loads of chests, loads of furnace, coal, lava, whatever it's going to fuel it. Maybe even do something where I can recycle all the random little bits of wood that I've got lying around the house. But essentially how it works is I'll come in my front door, so I'll come in, walk through the front door, in there is where the fuel goes. In there is where all my bits that I want to get smelted will go, and then what we'll do is just leave it, just kind of forget about it for a little while, and then downstairs when I need those things again, it gets stored on this new little bit of shelf that I've done here, and it'll all get stored in there. So what I think we're going to need to do next is find out where I've left all my buckets, because I did find a pool of lava earlier that I'd like to fill those up from, and then I can get on with doing that. So let's have a look and see if we can find them. I don't think I left them in the basement. Let's go back upstairs. Do need to get ourselves a bit of a better way down than that. You may have noticed as well that the floor in my, well, I suppose this my living room has changed. That's because I opened the door and a creeper destroyed this section of the house, which was great fun. Let's have a look. Are they in here? There they are. There's my bucket. So what we'll do is we'll just nip over to the lava. Have I got enough spaces for 11 buckets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I have not. So we'll just dump some of our rubbish off in this monster of a chest, which has got all kinds of rubbish in it at the moment. Get rid of that egg. There we go. That should be enough spaces. And yeah. So something I haven't really spoken about is the area. We're not sure how big this medieval city is going to be yet, but it's going to definitely span at least around all through here. All these trees are going to have to eventually come down, and build a big outer wall and an inner wall, and then a keep as well. You know, if I had the time, I'd like to build something a bit like Attack on Titan, something that kind of scale, but I don't have that much time at the moment. But you never know, this could eventually develop into something like that. I don't know if any of you have seen Attack on Titan, but if you haven't and you've got Netflix, I recommend go and watch it, because it's season 1's on there. There are 3 seasons in total, but I assure you, once you've watched season 1, you'll be hooked, and you'll go in search of the other 2 seasons. Okay, so now all that's done is we'll start sticking that in the chest. That is going to eventually lead it all down into the furnace, so we can get that all smelted. Because this next build, the Tavern, is going to be absolutely huge. Well, I say huge. It's definitely going to be bigger than this house was, but it's going to be. I'm going to use red brick because I feel like it's an underappreciated resource. So just over here, guys, what we've done is we've laid out the area that is going to be our tavern. As you can see, significantly larger than what the house is. I've got a lot of the resources over here. This one here is got stone, this one's got wood, and these have got a bunch of other things in as well. So as you see, there you go, laid out a nice new building plot. So let's get on with a time lapse, shall we? Dun, 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 on there. And fill that bit in a bit. Stick some of these bricks in. Bit there we go. All done. Gone around the side a little bit. Round the front. And yeah, I'm happy with that. That looks pretty decent. Cool. So we're all done. There we go. The building itself, or again, the shell of the building has been done. So what we're going to do is, we're going to have a look inside. Show you how monstrous this thing is. I haven't put any floors in yet. It's bare bones, but it's huge. You really don't get. Oh my God, no! Well, that was unexpected. As you can see, it's bare bones in here. Very large. Got a new hole in the floor. Just installed that. That's good. And yeah, big building. Go back into this mode. Give you an idea. Loads of room in here for tables, chairs, a bar. May turn the next couple of floors into like an inn or something. Haven't decided yet, but we'll probably cover the actual filling in of the inside in the next episode, because I don't know if I can actually fit in all of that without subjecting you to another time lapse. So what we'll do, we'll go outside. I'll show you around the outside here. I've done these little bits. I quite like. Do you know what? I absolutely love the chains that have been added. There's so many things you can do with them. On there is going to go the little like signs that you get outside of a tavern. In fact, I'll go and do that now while I'm here. So I experimented a little bit with it in my test world, and I quite liked the way it looked. And I'm thinking on calling the pub the Golden Horse. So what we're going to do is we're just going to grab ourselves some chuck some of these bricks in here. Grab ourselves some gold. There we go. Go over to here, turn it back into some ingots. Chuck what we don't need back away. And how do you make golden horse armor again? Is it this? No, is it that? Is it that? How do you make it? Do you know what? We're gonna just have a look in the recipe book. Oh no. We're gonna cheat. So gold. Why is it not coming up? We're gonna have to come back in a minute after I've looked up how to make golden horse armor. So back in a moment. Well, don't I feel foolish? Apparently you can't make horse armor. You wouldn't think I've played this game before. Oh well. What we'll do is we'll give it a different name. Let's have a think. So we're going to be selling Honey Mead. Let's call it the Honey Bottle. Hence why I've got some honey bottles. Yeah, I didn't just come up with that on the spot. I lied. Sorry. So yeah, we're going to call it the Honey Bottle. So we're going to add the other signs on here. So there you go. One of them there, one of them there, and then we'll make it look a little bit more presentable. And there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at that. I quite like that. Yeah. So I'm really happy with what we've named it. We've named it the Honey Bottle, as you can see there on the wall. Give it a little bit more of embellishment on the sign there. All I'm going to do now is I'm going to stick some barrels down, a lantern, maybe just try and spruce up this little paved area a little bit. Nothing too fancy. Let's have a look, see what we can do. So what kind of things would you have? So you'd have barrels, obviously. That's why I've got some on me. Stick a couple of them there. Do the same here as well, I think. There we go. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Do you know what? We'll stick another lantern on there. I do like your lanterns. Plenty of light here already, but more light can never hurt, especially in Minecraft when, as you saw, that creeper came out of nowhere. What do bushes look like here? What do they look like? Do they look alright? Ooh. Yeah, let's have a look. There we go, yeah. I quite like that, actually. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I like the way that looks. Shall we stick some more over here? Just going up the corners a little bit, similar to what we've done with the house. It just sort of adds a bit more colour, takes away that just the sort of browns and greys that we've got. God, I feel like Bob Ross over here. You know, just making a happy little bush. There we go. happy little bush, and it's going to be our secret, that one. Oh, can't get up there. There we go. Well, there you have it, guys. That's the end of the second episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a really good time making this one as well. In the next episode, we'll decorate this place a bit more, make it look a bit more presentable. Maybe we'll have a look at a road as well. I don't know. We'll see. We'll decide on the day. But we'll definitely get this decorated. Thanks, guys, for those of you that subscribed on YouTube to me. Absolute fantastic people you are. Every little bit helps. I'm pretty confident that one or two of you I know anyway. I thought I was really surprised that I got the views that I did in such a short space of time, and I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I did get a little bit of feedback from some people, and that was really nice, and it's been taken on board. Well, as I say, hope you've enjoyed this one. I'll see you next week for episode 3 of For the Kingdom. See you later.